Morning, guys. So I'm still half awake, but one of my dialysis techies suggested that I show you how I get ready in the morning. Why did I even consider this? I'm not a morning person, and I'm still half asleep, but here we go. So I'm going to pack my lunch. So today I'm having some fried chicken with some veggies and jasmine rice. Just bear with me. I'm trying to wake up. So I cooked late last night, so normally I would have had my food in a container already, but I finished cooking too late. So I'm gonna dish this out, and when I come back I'll show you what I have in my bowl. Okay, so it's what I have here. It's some steamed pak choy, some jasmine rice, and some fried chicken. I don't know how well you can see it, but I'm really trying. Right, so fried chicken, pak choy, jasmine rice. Yes, it's a lot because I'll eat some of this before dialysis and I'll eat the rest after dialysis. So I also have I'm not really a sauce person, but I did make some sauce last night so that I could put a little on it. I'm thinking about it because I will eat the dry food, especially how I have the steamed veg. And of course, one of my favorite vegetables, I have some cucumbers here. And listen, I'm still trying to wake up, okay? So you're seeing my life as it unfolds. So I have some cucumbers here, so I'll put some of this in a small bowl. Stay with me. Alright, so I did put some sauce on a piece of the chicken, right? So I'm having a little sauce today. Then I'm gonna pop this in my convection oven. Let's get this tray out. Alright, so it's set for my convection oven is set for 40 minutes at 350 degrees Celsius, right? 350 degrees, I don't know, Celsius, I think it's Celsius or Fahrenheit, whatever these things work with. So I'll leave that and I'll tidy this up and I'll come back and show you the next step. Oh yeah, let's get some cucumbers to go. And if you notice, I have a lot of bowls just because this is how I do live, right? So I have different sizes for different stuff. So like these I'll use for salads or for porridge. So I'll save half and I'll go with half. bowl go in my lunch bowl. These go back to the fridge. Alright, so one of the things that I do is that I make a cup of tea. Well, most days, very rare when I don't. So I'll take a tablespoon of honey and I like natural teas, and if you realize it's almost finished, but I do have another bottle. And today I'm gonna have some lemongrass. So normally I just cut these things, bay leaf, lemongrass, whatever natural stuff I can get, and I'll just use it. It probably is much, I don't know, but I like my tea strong. And I'll put some hot water on that and leave it to steep so that by the time I get to dialysis and I'm ready to have it, I can have it. Also have 2 oranges here. I'm gonna peel them and then I'll start showing you how I pack my lunch bag. So I'm peeling my oranges. I'm getting the feeling that I have the wrong knife. I should really look a smaller knife. I like to peel it on napkin because to me it gets so dirty and I don't like seeing it. And then the knife I'm looking for. Okay, got it. Still a little bit, but better than the last one. Alright, I'm gonna peel the other one and I'll be back. Alright guys, most importantly for me is that I don't know how to get you to see it in the light, my Renvala. Most importantly, every dialysis patient, I don't know, most of us take this with meals. If you don't, fine. But this is to bind your phosphorus because the dialysis process doesn't take out 90% or maybe even more of the phosphorus. So this is to bind it so that we can pass it out in our waste, right? So I always walk with Renvala in my lunch kit, always, no exceptions, right? So I separate it. I'll keep some home and I'll keep some for travel. So here I have just a cup of ice. I don't know how to do this light thing, right? I have some ice here, right? Water. This is some sorrel, and this bottle is 300 little bit plus 350 mils, and if you notice it's not full. Okay, manage your fluid intake. And I always separate it and don't put it on the ice because I'm not sure if I'll have it. Most days I don't have any juice, at least maybe a little in the night, but all right. Remember my cucumbers. I have oranges. I have a Doritos and some Chips Ahoy. And roasted almonds that Darcel, one of my dialysis nurses, gave to me. And this was her idea. Thanks, Darcel. And if you notice, I'm kind of awake now, right? And of course, always walk with a spoon and a fork. So this is it for this lunch bag. Okay? So this lunch bag is completely packed. I'll pack another lunch bag with my main meal and my cup of tea. The water finished boiling, so let me just pour for you. This cup again is about 300 mils. You have to learn to measure whatever it is that you're consuming. So this will definitely keep my tea hot until I'm ready to have it at about maybe 11:30. Right? Again, another purchase suggested by Darcel. What can I tell you? Always looking out for me, right? So I've put this in another lunch bag. So since only 2 items are going in this, which is my lunch that's heating and my tea, I'll leave this until the lunch is ready. I notice I have a fork in here. They're always all over the place in my lunch bags, but that's fine. You never know. Someday you might forget to pack one and you'll have one. And this is just my chapstick and some alcohol swabs, right? Alright, so this part of the process is finished for now because I have to wait for the convection oven to go off, which might be another 20 minutes. So I'll check back in with you to see what I'm gonna do next. More than likely, I'm gonna take a shower. I'm looking all shine, right? I haven't showered as yet, so I'll leave that because I can always put that in after the fact. It has foil over it. Here's the cover, and I am showing this to you not to tell you that these are the things you should eat, right? Remember, your dialysis process, you have to see how good that is, right? And that is determined by how well your catheter is working, what pump speed you use, what dialysate flow you use, how much time you're doing on the machine. So always check after dialysis to see how much of your blood was filtered, and what your KTV is, because those two things will kind of give you an idea what you're able to eat, because if it is bad, I don't know that you could even touch half of what I have. So this is not me suggesting to you what to eat. Always check with your nutritionist, your nephrologist, to see what's safe for you. And remember, I'm on my way to dialysis. They always say if you have a cheat day, it's the day of dialysis. So this really and truly would be my cheat day. I'll eat half of the main meal before dialysis and the other half after. And most of what I'll eat through the day is in this lunch kit. Most of the time I'll share my snacks, so don't judge me on that either. Alright, so I'll check back in with you shortly. Alright guys, welcome back. Obviously, I had to kind of change this step because nobody wants to see me naked, so you can see a part of the process. So I moisturized all of here. If you notice, I am moisturized because when I do forget, my nurses can tell you I strip. Anywhere this thing touches me, whether it swings, all of here will strip, will get dry and it will strip, right? Especially that the alcohol is constantly being used in that area, okay? So that's on my jeans. A very important step is to moisturize my face. As I've gotten older, I've learned not to skip this step, right? Especially how bad habits make you get frown lines right there. So I have that bad habit. I'll come back when it's all rubbed in. Alright, it's all in. Let's do my shoulders too. Normally I would not have this on to do this part, but it is what it is. Okay, and I'll do my hands. I don't know, I have always had dry skin and dialysis made it worse. So if you know you suffer from that, moisturize, baby, moisturize. Alright. put a little moisturizer in it. And my hair doesn't stay neat, so once I do this, it's probably gonna not look as neat. I'll try to be gentle. My hair has been falling out a lot. I may not say a lot, but I'm definitely, my hair is definitely shedding. So I've been trying to keep it moisturized. Alright, so I'll finish the process and I'll be back. I mean, the place is so hot. Normally my face wouldn't look this shiny, you know, but so this is just some body mist. Yeah, we need to smell good too. And I'll use a little perfume. Alright guys, 2 seconds. I am back and I'm ready. Alright, so I'm just gonna rest a dishcloth in. Yeah. I'm looking, oh, it changes color and I will look at this. I'm gonna rest it in my lunch bowl. Don't know why I do this, but I do sometimes, well, not sometimes. Sometimes. A lot. Often. Now you know this is coming out of the convection oven, so it is hot, right? So let me rest it in. Once it's done, I'll just rest the cover on it. And this one is small, so my cup, a lot of times my cup can't hold though, but that's alright. I probably should have used that bigger lunch bag, especially how I chose this bowl. So I have my food, my tea, oh, I forgot one thing. Let me show you. Vital supplies, right? These are our iron injections, right? Or hormone that you take most times with each dialysis session, depending on your blood count, and Venofer that you may take once or twice a month, again depending on your blood count. And that's one of the reasons I normally use 2 lunch bags, because these things you have to keep cold. But as you notice, there are a lot of cool stuff in here, and it keeps really well in there between my ice and water, so I just stick them down in it. This one is not necessary for the fridge, but I keep it in there anyways. So, and normally I won't use 2 Venofer. More than likely I'll give one to somebody else, right? With the nurse's permission. Remember, you don't just hand, but I mean, most dialysis patients take iron shots, so if somebody is in need of one, then sometimes I'll work with an extra Venofer if I have it, or an extra requirement if I have it. You know, it's important to keep our iron count up, and when you dialyze out not only the bad but also the good, so you have to replenish. Okay, so thank you so much for getting ready with me. I am going to go now with my bags, and I am obviously awake now compared to how I was when I just started. So, remote, keys, key, right? See, and yes, I have a knapsack too. But thank you so much guys for watching me get ready for dialysis. I'm gonna go and drive now, so I wouldn't want to be doing this because my little thing that you have, that phone stand that you can use in the car, that popped down a long time. All right, so have a great day, and I'll see you again.